everybody, Gmod here, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we made it here to Paralyzed City. It's a small city, but hey, a city's a city, you know, it's in the title. And on the way here, our Mudkip went on a little bit of a rampage, getting critical hits left, right, and center. And hopefully he's calmed down this episode because, you know, I'm pretty sure that should be kind of illegal to crit everything like he did. Seriously, he went on a rampage. And on this episode as well, I keep saying this episode, but that's the last of this episode I'll say, I promise. We're gonna be checking out what this big, I was gonna say flashy, but it's not really that flashy. It kind of is. This big yellow gym looking thing over here. Let's check out the sign. Paralyzed City, Pokemon Gym. Leader Norman, a man in pursuit of power. This Norman sounds pretty strong. How about we go meet him? Let's do it. Hello there, Norman. And what is this? That is right, folks. We're actually talking to our dad in the Pokemon game. You don't see this literally ever besides Hoenn. It's kind of cool. Well, if it isn't Zachary. So you're all finished moving in? I'm surprised you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see. You're with your Pokemon. And, I guess you're gonna become a trainer like me, Zachary. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. Hey, I was having a family bonding moment, sir. Can you please leave? No? Okay. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. You're, oh right, you're Wally, right. I'm gonna go stay with my relatives in Verndrift Town. I thought I'd be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. But I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how. I see. Zachary, you heard that, right? Go, Wally, and make sure that he safely catches the Pokemon. Alright, now, no, I don't want to ruin the moment here, because this is pretty nice of you, Dad, but, can I just say that you're giving this guy, like, I don't know, why can't I have a Pokemon, but he can? Oh, here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. Like, see, what is this? You're giving him your Pokemon. Why can't I have your Pokemon? I'm your own son. This seems a little unfair. Yeah, whatever. And we'll receive the Zigzagoon. Oh, wow, a Pokemon. I'll give you a Pokeball, too. Go for it. And we'll receive the Pokeball. Oh, wow, thank you. Zachary, would you really come with me? Sure thing. I totally didn't come with you just so I can hear this music because I love it in every game that it's in. It's so great. Anyways, Zachary, Pokemon hide and tall grass like this, don't they? Please watch me see if I can catch one properly. Whoa! And Wally here is actually incredibly lucky and he doesn't know it yet because he runs into a Ralts, one of the rarest Pokemon on this route. In fact, second rarest, only the freaking Surskit, which is a 1% chance. And as you can imagine, this is just going to be your catching tutorial. However, I've already talked about this, so let's just watch Wally go. Let's see, can Wally catch his Ralts? Find out next time in the exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. Or I guess it'd be Pokeball season this Pokemon, but whatever. Alright, let's see. No, actually, this Ralts is a guy too, so if this wasn't gender-free, he'd actually be able to evolve into a Glade if he wanted to. Unfortunately, no, he cannot here. You throw a Pokeball now, right? I'll do my best. Also, I gotta say, for not ever having a Pokemon before, well, you know how to battle pretty well, I just gotta say. He's gonna throw the Pokeball, he's only got one. He's only got one chance at this, will he do it? Let's see. Uno, dos, tres, and he did it. Nice job, Wally. He caught a friggin' Ralts, not bad. I did it. It's my Pokemon. Zachary, thank you. Let's go back to the gym. Teleportation powers. So, did it work out? Thank you, yes it did. Here's your Pokemon back. Zachary, thank you for coming along with me. You two were a while able to catch my Pokemon. I didn't do anything. I just literally came with you. I didn't do anything. I'm supposed to take really good care of it. Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Zachary. See ya, Wally. Nice knowing you for the 10 seconds I did. Now, Zachary, if you want to become a strong trainer, use my advice. Head for Rustboro City beyond this town. There you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go into the other Pokemon gyms to defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Zachary. But that's only after you become stronger. And thank the Lord that he said that, because trust me, if we tried to battle our dad at this moment, he would absolutely, completely crush us. So, we should probably go out there and get stronger like he said. So, with that being said, there isn't actually too much to do in Paralyzed City, surprisingly. You can talk to some of the people here, but there's not really too much to get out of it or to do with it, so I think we'll be heading out in just a second here. But before we do that, I want to talk to this guy here, because he says something I think is really interesting. My face reflected in the water. It's a shining grin full of hope. Or could it be a look of somber silence struggling with fear? What do you see reflected in your face? That got really philosophical really fast. I think I'm just gonna leave. I always found the dialogue to be kind of funny. Anyways, though, that being said, though, we're on a mission sent by our dad. We gotta go find Pokemon Gym, so let's go do it, and never mind. Excuse me. Let me guess. From the way you're dressed, are you a Pokemon trainer? Well, maybe not. The clothes aren't all that dirty. You're a rookie trainer, or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sorry to take your time. Wow, that was like the most subtle burn ever, jeez. So, I may be a rookie trainer, but I'm a good trainer. I swear, I am, I promise. Anyways, my rambling aside, let's get going on forward. On to Route 104. With some of my favorite music in the entire Pokemon series. And by that, I mean, it's just a really nice track. I'm gonna say it's my favorite by a lot of music, because I love Gen 3's music. You're gonna be hearing me praise it a lot throughout this project. Anyways, as you can see here, we can put our feet in the sand. We gotta get footprints. This is the first generation where we're gonna have something like this, so it's kind of cool. Leaving footprints in the sand is so fun. See, this guy gets it. I'm not crazy. Alright, let's do this. What's your name? Sonny, let's have a battle. Youngster Billy. It's Youngster Billy. He's got a Zigzagoon. We're gonna fight his Zigzagoon with my Mudkip. We're gonna wild gun the Zigzagoon. I know I started talking like this. I think the name Billy just triggered something in me. Alright, there we go. And that should do it. Having water gun now, and plus we're pretty freaking high level because Mudkip's my only Pokemon, so most of these battles should be a cinch. And wow, I didn't level up from that. Oh, we got a Seaside here. You don't see that every day. Get it? You don't see that every day? See that? See that? No? Okay. Let's see. Seaside here is a pretty interesting Pokemon because... Okay, Mudkip, calm down. I'm trying to talk about this Pokemon here, but if you crit it twice, we're not going to be able to talk about it. Anyways, I was going to say, Seaside here is actually pretty interesting because it has a really unique move, which it's not doing, so I can't show it. I want to show off this unique move it has, so I'm going to try and use Growl and see if it pulls it out. Alright, come on, do it. There it is, Bide. Bide is a pretty interesting move here, and Seaside is pretty much the only Pokemon you'll find that has it for a little bit here, and basically what it is that it prepares to counterattack whatever damage you do to it by dealing double damage back to you after a course of 2 turns, and on the 3rd turn it strikes. Only problem with Bide, however, is that you can completely attack the Pokemon no problem for 2 turns straight, and 2 turns is often enough to do a ton of damage. So, unfortunately, Bide, while it's kind of cool, it's unfortunately kind of sucky. For level from that, and not bad. Ah, I got sand in my runners. They're all gritty. Yeah, maybe running... I was gonna say sandals, but those are clearly not sandals, but... Yeah, sand can get everywhere. I agree with you, kid. Also over here, normally I would skip trainers that aren't required, however this guy I want to battle because this guy, he's kind of a famous trend in Pokemon. I fish on a tough looking Pokemon, yes, this magical quality to it. It surely looks tough, yes it does. Alright, let's see, what is it gonna be? I'm pretty sure most of you people who play Pokemon probably know what this guy has. Fisherman Darren has, that's right, it has a Magikarp. And you know, Magikarp's kind of a special Pokemon because, you know, it only has one move until level 15. Which is Splash, which quite literally does nothing. Everyone who's ever touched the Pokemon game knows Magikarp's legacy of it doing, well, nothing. And again, it's kind of impressive. You have a legacy of doing absolutely nothing. That's pretty impressive on its own right. But yeah, normally I'd skip trainers that aren't required, like I try and avoid them and whatnot. Another crit, okay, I might have to start a crit counter at this point, because this is up to 6 now. This is getting a little out of hand. But I'm not complaining, though. But yeah, kind of impressive that you have a legacy of doing nothing. That's quite the legacy. I wish I had that legacy myself, personally. What do you guys say? The sea, huh? I wonder what it's like at the bottom of the sea. I wonder that too sometimes. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll find out. But for now, we press on. And on and on. Wonder if someone got that reference, or I'm gonna feel like a loser. Anyways, all that aside, let's see what this is. Mr. Briney's Cottage. Wow, sounds like a nice, lovely place. How about we go check it out? Or not. Alright, I guess we'll leave. But yeah, Mr. Briney's Cottage is here, whoever that is, and unfortunately no one's home. And unfortunately also, the boat here, or... Yeah, the boat here doesn't really have any keys or anything, so we can't take it, even though we probably should. Don't be like Ash in that one Pokemon episode, kids. Don't take boats. Don't steal them. That's bad. Anyways, let's keep going forward. What do you guys say? The Seaside Cottage is where Mr. Briney lives. He was once a mighty sailor who never feared the sea, however stormy. Sounds like quite the man. Maybe he has like 2 boats and he's out sailing right now. Maybe he's out there conquering the sea. We'll see him maybe at some point. If we do, we gotta teach we gotta get him to teach us how to sail. In the meantime though, we got some berries to pick. Let's see. We got orange berries. We already talked about what these do. Heal 10 HP. What else we got? I want to say these look like petra berries. They are indeed petra berries, and these ones heal poison. Not bad at all. Never complain about free stuff, right? There you go. Let's keep going forward. And while this trainer here is not actually required, I do actually want to battle her. Mostly because there's a little bit of something kind of funny about this. We must have been fated to meet. By asking for a battle? I mean, when you ask like that, I kind of can't refuse, you know? I like the wording. Here we got Lady Cindy, and this trainer will actually not be here if you're playing Ruby or Sapphire. She'll be on the other side of this area we're about to enter here, and the trainer that she is replacing at this current moment is kind of infamous, and you'll see why in the future. But, you know, I wanted to battle this girl because, you know, we can use some XP. It's always nice to do some battling, and also because I wanted to mention that quick little note. However, it's the Zigzagoon. We kind of know how this goes already. There we go, nice and easy. Get to level 12, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh my. We got $1,400 for winning that. Holy crap, I wish I was a Pokemon trainer. I could quit my job right now and just battle people for money. If only it were that simple. Anyway, throw that aside though, we have reached something. It looks kind of ominous or intriguing. Let's check it out. I welcome you all to the first dungeon of the game, except it's not really a dungeon, it's really small, but welcome to Pellenberg Woods, everybody. And let's see what the sign says quickly. Trainer tips. Any Pokemon that appears even once in the battle is awarded EXP points. To raise a weak Pokemon, put it at the left of your team list. As soon as the battle starts, switch it out. You'll earn XP points without being exposed to any harm. This is actually a really good trick if you have multiple Pokemon that you want to train. However, I only have one at the moment, so I haven't been doing it. However, here's the twist. I actually have a Pokemon here that I want to catch for our team. So that being said, let's get hunting for it. And I have a good feeling that some of you may already know what I'm going to be looking for. And I can assure you right now, it's definitely not a Wurmple. That's for sure. And the Pokemon I'm looking for, it's kind of rare, but I also don't want to spoil what Pokemon it is. So I'm going to look here for just a little bit. If I don't get lucky and find it on camera, I'll fast forward until I find it or not, or cut away or whatever happens. But we're finally going to have a second party member. Don't worry, I wasn't going to use Mudkip for the entire opening of the game. And another Wurmple. Fantastic. I think I'm going to try, let's try like 2 or 3 more times, and then I'll cut away if I don't find it.
11 minutes later.
Hey, I finally found one. Alright, not bad. This Pokemon here, this is Slackoff. This is the Pokemon of one of my team here. And it's a personal favorite of mine from Gen 3. So let me talk a little bit about it, give it some special loving treatment, as it's one of my favorites. Slackoff here is a pretty interesting Pokemon. As you can tell, it's pretty lazy, as you can see from from how it looks, and also the name itself, you know, slacking off. I like the fun. However, as you can see here, I'm going to show off right here. This thing has a special ability that's unique to it at this point of Pokemon, being Truant. And Truant here, as you're going to see here, makes it so that every second turn it cannot attack or do anything at all. So you're probably wondering, why exactly would you want one of these on your team if it literally cannot do anything every second turn? And if you'd be so kind as to look at the stats I'm going to put on screen here, you can probably see what I'm talking about now. This thing has legendary stats when it's fully evolved. However, unlike a legendary, it has Truant, so that's its balance point. However, it becomes an incredibly fun and unique Pokemon because of Truant, and I definitely want to use one on my team. So that being said, let's try and catch this bad boy, shall we? Alright, let's see here. I think it can take, let's do one more Mud Slap. Let me see. That's good. Alright, and finally, Mudkip, you're not going to be alone anymore. We're going to finally have a second Pokemon to go along with Mudkip. So you got a Pokeball. Alright, let's see. Let's go. Uno, dos, tres. Hey, first try. Not bad. Alright, we got Slackoff, baby. Not bad. Slackoff's that one. And it's the Pokedex. Let's see here. This Slacker Pokemon. It sleeps virtually all day and all night long. It doesn't change its nest its entire life, but it sometimes travels great distances by swimming in rivers. What an inspirational Pokemon. Slacking off all day and night. What an inspiration to the people. And Slackoff here is a Pokemon that you can do a pretty funny nickname, and I decided, since I'm terrible at nicknames, I'm actually going to nickname it this trend because I think it's funny. And so you remember that Truant ability, right? This nickname's gonna make a lot of sense in just a second, but we're gonna be calling this... Wait, I meant this... I don't know what that was supposed to be. It's supposed to be... The nickname is supposed to be Bread, like... This. I don't know what I typed before. Bread. Bread to slack off. Welcome to the team. And let's take a look at it quickly. So here's our second team member. Good old Bread. Let's see. Ooh, it's... Wait a second. Wow, both my teammates have Brave Nature. That's kind of funny, actually. Which is, again, Brave Nature is actually not the worst thing in the world for slack off, as it raises attacks and lowers speed, which is kind of unfortunate because its speed stat is actually really good when it fully evolves. However, that bonus attack will never be a problem. It's got Scratch and Yawn, which Yawn's a pretty interesting move here. I'll show it off in the next battle we get into. Overall, pretty nice. Welcome to the team, Bread. Glad to have you. I'm gonna put you in the front too. And do I have my potion still? I should. In the front, I do. Awesome. Alright, let's heal my Pokemon. There you go. And Mudkip should be fine. Alright, here we go. Let's go forward now. We got our new teammate. Alright, let's see here. We got a Poochyena. This is the perfect battle to demonstrate my tactics on. Alright. Go, Bread! It's your first time to shine. Let's do this. So Yawn here. Let me demonstrate Yawn here, as it's a pretty unique move. Yawn, it's a sleep-inducing move. However, it doesn't quite look like your normal sleep-inducing move. It has 100% accuracy. However, unlike most sleeping moves, it works on the second turn. So if you're fighting another person, if they want to swap out, they can completely avoid the sleep. However, if they stay in, they are forced to sleep, which can be pretty interesting. Alright, here it comes. Bread is loafing around. What a perfect nickname for this Pokemon. That's right. That's the entire reason that everyone nicknames their freaking slack off Bread. Just because of that pun, and I fully approve being a pun man myself. Alright, now we're going to need some experience on Bread, so I'm definitely going to knock this Poochyena out. However, as you can see, this is the part that's kind of a pain in the butt about using Slack Off. Every second turn, you can't do anything, so fights can kind of drag on. Thankfully, however, our scratches actually do some pretty decent damage, so it's not that hard to win fights in this thing. And that should be enough. Perfect. Alright, how much is we going to get from this? Let's see. 9. Nothing! Alright. It's a good thing we got trainers in the source so we can train our Pokemon. I got a whole bunch of Pokemon. Go, go, go! My bug Pokemon team! Alright, let me guess. You're gonna have 3 Wurmples if I remember. Although it's not too hard to guess he's gonna have Wurmples. Oh, he has 4! Look at me. I got caught off guard. And they're all level 3. Alright, let's do this. Thankfully, it's actually some pretty good XP for good old Bread over here because, you know, even for him, who's a newly caught Pokemon, these Pokemon are really low leveled, so this is actually a perfect chance to level up our Pokemon. There we go. This is gonna be a good old Scratch Fest. Not bad. Here's another Wurmple. He really is gonna have 4 Wurmples here. Let's see, this one is also level 3. I thought his Wurmples were gonna get higher in level, but I guess not. That's normally actually a pretty common trend among trainers who have the same Pokemon. They tend to get higher level the more of them they have, but I guess not in this case. Not complaining though, because some free levels is always appreciated. There we go. There's another one down. Level 6 maybe? Yeah. Oh, nope, not quite. Alright, here comes. Guess what? You guessed it. Another Wurmple. Who could have guessed? Also level 3. We should be fine to take a few more tackles. There we go. And we should be fine. Keyword is should. And perfect. There we go. That should get us to level 6. Perfect. Alright. Any new moves? I kind of doubt it. Let's see. Nope. Nothing. And you guessed it, folks. Who could have guessed it? It was a 4th Wurmple, who's also level 3. Wow, what a creative team you got there, buddy. Let me heal my Bread over here quickly. Never thought I'd say that. I'm going to heal my Bread. Alright, and one more little session of the Scratch Fest, and we should be out of here. And hey, don't crit me. That's my job. That's Mudkip's job to crit other people, not to get crits on me, okay? Okay, good. Hey, as I mentioned it. Nice. And there we go, not bad. I have all these Pokemon, but I couldn't win. Maybe if your Wurmples weren't all level 3 and you know, train some of them, that might help. Then again, he did just say he caught them, so I can't give him too much blame on that. Alright, what we got here? I just finished fighting a bunch of Wurmples. Actually, what the frick? Look at this. This worm was level 6. That's double the level of the one he caught. Where did he catch his wormples if this one's level 6? I don't know, man. Weird things in Pokemon. Anyways, over here, we didn't find a Pokeball, but we found a Paralyzed heal. I love how they write it like they shortened it. Which, as you can imagine, heals, well, Paralyzed. Pretty simple name. Alright, let's keep going. And who could this be? Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? Yes, in fact, actually, I've seen way too many. I really love that Pokemon. Oh shoot, what's this? I was gonna ambush you, but you had to dwaddle in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon Researcher, hand over those papers. Hi! You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You gotta help me, please! Huh? What do you think you're doing? What, you're gonna protect him? No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy. Not even a kid. Come on and battle me. Alright, here we go. Our first battle with the so-called Team Aqua here. Let's see what they got. Team Aqua Grunt, the most important grunt of them all, has a Poochie Yena. That's actually level 9, which is pretty high leveled actually. Let's see here. I think we're gonna open up with a yawn here. And oh, it's actually starting to howl. That's actually kind of deadly. This howl raises attack, so it can start doing some pretty nasty damage if we let that happen for too long. And Bread, while I want you to get XP, I think we're gonna use that little signboard's trick, and we're gonna swap out here. Alright, Bread, you did all the work you need to. Go, Mudkip, let's finish the job. And even with the howl boost, I did absolutely nothing. We should be fine. So some water guns, and this should be over pretty quickly. That's right, Team Aqua. I'm gonna beat you with Aqua itself. How do you feel? Being betrayed by your own element, or whatever you call it. There you go. See you vote for Pokemon, and that's it. You're kidding me. You're tough. I am indeed tough. Because I am the main character. I am the 10-year-old who will defeat all. Yeah, you got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Come on and battle me again, is what I wish I could say, but I'm not a Pokemon. Hey, we have Team Aqua also after something Rustboro. I'll let you go today. Whew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I don't know, I'll give you a great ball as my thanks. And as he says, we get a great ball. Did the Team Aqua Thug say there was after something in the Rustboro too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time. Well, I guess we'll figure what that is out. I can't talk. I guess we'll figure that out when we get to Rustboro. For the meantime, though, let's keep going. And more bug catchers, hooray! If you take bug Pokemon to school, you need to be instantly popular. I agree, everyone. Bring bug Pokemon to school. I actually love a lot of bug Pokemon. However, I won't lie, I'm actually not too big of a fan of the bug Pokemon on Gen 3. I don't know what it is. It just didn't really stick out to me. Oh, we got a Nikata here. Interesting. Nikata here, despite what you may think of it being a bug Pokemon, it's actually two types. It's bug ground type, which is a pretty interesting typing. I don't think there's another Pokemon with that typing, in fact. However, since it's ground type, it's not going to appreciate these water guns very much, so let's do this. Leech Life. I remember Leech Life before I got buffed. Remember when Leech Life back in these days were like, was like, what was it, like 20 power? Now it's like 80 power and actually a really scary move, so I'm kind of happy they buffed it. They kind of deserved it. He'll get some more XP, and he also has another Ninkata. I could stay in and just keep blasting off water guns with Mudkip, however, I think Brent wants some more XP and to catch him in level, so we're definitely going to do it like this. There we go. Hello, Ninkata. And goodbye, Nikata. Unfortunately, now that we have two Pokemon, we're not going to be quite as overloaded as we were before. However, I do like having more companions with us, especially since one of them is, you know, Slackoff and a Mudkip. I love both these Pokemon. There we go. Water Gun once more, and another crit. Mudkip, I'm pretty sure you just triple overkilled him. I'm pretty sure you killed him like 3 times over. Great hits level 7. And ooh, I learned Encore. That's a really interesting move, actually. I'll definitely be able to show. I'll definitely be able to show off that in the next battle. I can't be popular if I lose. Sure you can. Everyone likes a good loser. That came out wrong, but you get the idea. I think. Anyways, Pokeball. Let's see. We found an Ether. Ether here is actually a pretty rare item, as you can't buy them in stores. And Ethers here, as you're gonna see in just a second, they will actually heal the PP of your moves. And I haven't really talked about PP, but basically PP is that it is the amount of times you can use a move before it runs out and your Pokemon can't use them anymore. They're kind of like the video game's way of basically being a Pokemon stamina before using a single move. So be sure to keep that in mind. However, you can always heal it up for free at a Pokemon Center, so I'd save E for when you really need it. Because again, you can't buy it in store. They're actually pretty rare. What's the sign say? Trainer tips. In addition to hit points, HP, Pokemon have power points, PP, that are used to make moves during battle. And I literally just said all this, so thanks, game. I'm one step ahead of the game. What are these weird things? We got these weird little trees in the way that look a lot different than the other trees. The tree looks like it can be cut down. And the game wants you to make sure you know it can be cut down, because it's all capitalized. However, we do not have a way to cut this down, so unfortunately, until I find an axe or something, we can't go through here. So I guess that being said, we're leaving. And we made it out here to the other side of Route 104. That's right, for once, the route isn't actually super short. And I think that's actually going to do it for this episode. Sure, it didn't seem like we went very far. However, we went through Petalburg Woods, we caught ourselves a new teammate, we had a battle with this so-called Team Aqua. I think we made a lot of good progress this episode. So, that being said, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed, and next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're going to go through the rest of Route 104 and see what lies on ahead. See you guys then.